So with episode sword, episode 4 of the Reborn, the Master Blade, episode 4. One thing I definitely do want to talk about is basically I want to talk about Lady Sivana, whatever her name is, lady. She is the protector of her people or something like that, or maybe she's kind of like a ruler of her own land or something like that, which I really do not know. Now, for instance, I do know some of the people were just basically from basically in this and from what I do know, they're saying like these Highlanders are pretty much the bad people or the bad apples or the bad guys, whatever you want to call them or something like that. I don't know what may have happened back in the past between the Highlanders and some other different people. It must have happened or something. That's what I'm thinking. That's basically what I definitely think. Now, I'm not really 100% sure if this is really actually correct or not. I'm assuming that the Highlanders are just probably probably a different essence from us humans or something like that. That's what I'm thinking or something like that. Maybe they're aliens or something like that, or we really do not know and stuff like that. One thing I definitely do want to bring up also too, because I don't think they're not immortal. No, I don't think they're not immortal. I've seen movies, basically that has similar to something like this, basically as a Highlander. Like when they take away, when they kill the bad guy or something like that or something, they get like some kind of new power up or something like that or something, and I guess that's supposed to help them to stay immortal or something like that, not mortal, or to help to basically to stay immortal, so they wouldn't have to age and stuff like that. Just like like vampires, like vampires. I think vampires don't. I just think that vampires really don't age at all either. I really don't think so. That I really don't know. That's what basically seems, or maybe it's most of the Highlanders, because like I said, basically like I said, based on the movies of the Highlanders, is that basically what they do if they want to gain more power and stuff like that, and it helps them be immortal and stuff like that. So they won't be able to age and stuff like that because they've been through some fights fighting other different Highlanders and stuff like that. I think it's kind of like the battle to be like who's the strongest and stuff like that and stuff like that. I haven't seen the Highlander movie in such a long time. I don't know how many films there are. I think there are like 5 or 4, maybe 3. I really do not know. I really didn't get into them really all that much, but they're pretty good movies. They really are good, and especially the series and stuff like that. That's pretty good also well too. And I really do like it. I mean, it's a really good series. Really is. It really actually is, especially in the movies and stuff like that. And one thing is that the reason why I'm saying this is because that's what it kind of reminds me, basically, of these people who are called the Highlanders, and that's basically what it basically seems to me. It seems like they're kind of like a younger species or something like that. That's what it kind of. That's what kind of. I'm definitely thinking. I could be wrong. I could be right, or anything. But I just really don't know if that really is basically is the case or something like that, or they could be just basically essence from humans or something like that. That's what I'm pretty much. I definitely do think, but I really do not know. I'm not so sure if I am confirmed, basically saying like, oh yeah, that's probably what may happen, stuff like that. I don't think that these Highlanders are not immortal. I really don't think they really are, but they're probably just a lot more younger than what we are. So that basically just keeping their youth and stuff like that. And just like when someone find the youth pool, where you can, we'll say like live forever, but to be young forever and stuff like that. So that's basically what it seems to me. But I still don't understand like why is that these Highlanders are being mistreated or something like that, and why they hate them or stuff like that. It's kind of like the difference like where you have basically with Star Wars. Basically it's kind of like basically with Star Wars where you have the rebels go up against the Empire. It means that they're trying to take them down and stuff like that, and or you could basically reference this as basically like actually basically what Gun have seen. Like you have the Earth Alliance basically versus Zach, means that the naturals versus the coordinators, means that they both hate each other. They don't like each other. They won't get along. They're always like starting a war and stuff like that. And basically, and then you have like Gilbert Durant's trying to bring everybody together to basically do that. But even though that's just basically what it basically feels to me, because I feel like I'm rewatching like Gundam Seed all over. That's what it kind of feels like, because I feel like that that basically from looking at that, the Naturals and the Cornetos basically both hate each other. It means that they can't stand each other. Stuff like that. Now I don't know how that really all started or something like that. Maybe there must have started like basically something that they probably didn't like each other or something like that, or there must have been something, or maybe there must have been something else. I mean, like I remember like this is also what basically what's also been said. Stuff like that. War is going to happen. War is just like basically it's kind of like the inedible. You can't stop the inedible. And the reason why I'm saying it is basically the reason why I'm saying it because that's what basically it really actually just it feels to me. And then one thing I just really just want people just to really just to know that's just what it basically just seems to me and stuff like that. And especially Lacus. Lacus, she's a very good strategist person. She really actually is. She doesn't want to be involved in war. And also, like Kari Yamato and Nafta and stuff like that, they don't want to be involved in war and stuff like that because the breaking this chain of the cycle. And because the reason why she said that because we have this curse has been put onto us that like attack is if attack is being prompt to another attack and then another and then another and then another, it leads to more conflict, more bloodshed, more people die, more people don't even have homes because of war and stuff like that. And that's basically what it feels to me. It's a really good series, but the reason I'm saying this because that's just what it feels to me. Basically, in the regards of the series that you have the Highlanders, probably versus the regular humans and stuff like that. And that's basically what I have to think. But I don't know what may happen the cause between Highlanders and basically us the others and stuff like that. Because that's what it basically feels to me. One thing I definitely want to say also too, whoever this person is, the guy with the mask on or something, he must be very, very important. Because I'm assuming that he must have been with the Royal Kingdom or something like that, or he may have gotten banished because for something that he did that probably angers some people also too. That's what I'm definitely thinking, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say like what may have happened and stuff like that. I really wish I would love to see basically some kind of history lesson or something like that, or something like what may have happened, why the Highlanders are such hated people and stuff like that. Because just like I said before, just like back then, like what I said about Gundam Seed Destiny, it's a attack and it prompts another attack, it prompts another. There is no inedible that you can't guarantee like peace is going to happen just like that because there's always going to be one nation out there is going to attack another nation. Just like think about the war, what's going on between Ukraine and Russia and stuff like that, because they both don't like each other because they're not allies. They don't get along and stuff like that. And stuff like that. I don't want to get in politics or anything like that. But even though I'm just saying because that's what basically it feels to me. And it's sad. It's a very sad situation. Stuff like that. I hate war. I don't like war. I don't like basically my dad. My dad been in war. In the Desert Storm and stuff like that, and it just bothers me. And I have friends who goes to the military and stuff like that, and basically do. So, I mean, I'm hoping that you guys basically do understand me, but I don't mean to be so off topic, but because the reason I'm just saying is because that's what it basically feels to me and stuff like that. Take as for the fifth element of the movie, like the girl, she's the person of light. You could just tell that she's going like every single little thing about history, about war, because she doesn't know about war actually is. When she sees what's going on, the images that basically happened back in the past, it made her very sad. It was sad to see, and it really, really is. It just basically, the reason why I'm saying it because like I would have cried too because of like just basically just seeing what does that mean is stuff like that. It's just, I mean, it's really is very, very sad, and that's the reason why I just think what I think right here. I just basically seeing some of the references and stuff like that, seeing the Highlanders and basically and some of the other people just they don't seem to get along. That's what it basically feels to me. It feels like it's a repeat of hatred, repeat of holding a grudge against other nations and stuff like that. And that's basically what it feels to me. Just like I said, you cannot escape the inevitable. There's just no way you cannot escape the inevitable and stuff like that. I mean, peace cannot last forever. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. But even though that's just basically what it feels to me, but I really want people just to really understand that's what I'm comforting are. I feel like I said, I don't mean to be go off topic, but I'm just bringing this up because that's what basically that's basically from what I see basically in this anime, in my experience by seeing some of this kind of stuff happen in real life or basically in fantasy or whatever it maybe is and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this anime in one direction. I hope that people definitely do understand what I'm trying to say here, and I really do hope that people will just basically just understand where I'm coming from. If you guys don't really do understand, I really do apologize and stuff like that. But I just want people just to really just to know that this is just it's sad. It's sad. I don't like to see it, but it's just something. It's just something that it's real. It's just like you basically see like family members going out there and stuff like that. And you have to do. You're basically just doing that kind of stuff. It just it really is. It really bothers me, and that's just basically what I have to think. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, that's it for the same direction. So and review. Like I said, just tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Actually, guys, please be very respectful in the comments down below because I know this is a very sensitive issue, and I do know that. So yeah. Anyways, since I know I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell as well too, so let me hear you guys watch my videos. And please, and like I said, please leave me comments below. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just I love you guys. Please safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.